What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is ARK Survival Evolved episode 5, and as you can see we are at our brand new tree platform with some sap taps built up. We also have some of that sap in our Rhino's inventory converting into the resin so we can try out all the abilities. Now, like I said last episode, I made this in between episodes because it was a grind. The tree platforms are not cheap. I can show you right now. Just the wood one cost a decent amount of metal and cementing paste. And I believe the tree sap taps were like 100 metal, 40 cementing paste per. So I only made 2, but we get enough out of it. Now, you can also see our Rhino has leveled up significantly because we just took it around while we were looking for beaver dams for cementing paste. I think we killed 2 alpha raptors and an alpha carno. Only notable thing we got was this hatchet, and it's not too good, so I'm not too worried that we didn't get that on camera, but it's fine. Now, I do want to start this episode off by changing the name of our Rhino. I've been kind of hinting that we already have a name ready, and I do, and that is Apache, because it's like ARK's Apache helicopter. Come on now. Now that we actually have some resin in our inventory, we can actually try out some of these abilities. So let's just fly over here, maybe find like a Sarco or something to use them on. Oh, we'll use them on this Parasert. So fire resin. Okay, I just hold left click. 1 resin per. Toggle resin ammo. So that one was the glob. And I think you can get creatures stuck. Okay, no, that was the sticky glob. Okay. Now what happens if we actually get it fully congealed in it? Oh, just like can't move. This is pretty cool. Overall, pretty nice damage out of those abilities. And now the main focus of the video, that we kind of got that out of the way. While we were going around looking for cementing paste, I was also just checking out any creature that we saw. I was able to find a 130 Rex over in that direction, and a 140 Theri in, I believe it was around this direction. Pretty far over, close to where that cave is, if you know what cave I'm talking about. So I think I want to tame up both of those creatures now that we have a Rhino, which I think can carry Theris. I know it can carry Rexes. But I think we need to upgrade this trap first. It's just not going to be good enough. It could probably hold a Theri, but definitely not a Rex, and I'm just too afraid that a Theri would completely break out. So I think I'm going to spend a bit of time gathering some stone so we can upgrade it to a 3x3 and all stone, just so nothing can break out of it. So we'll probably be back after we've got that all built up. So we have the new and improved dino trap built up, and I guess I'm going to go ahead and start heading over to that Theri, and we'll probably be back once we have it in the trap and we start tranking it out. Okay, we're coming up onto our trap here, and first try we actually get it in. The only problem when we're carrying something like a Theri is that when you get too close, it starts attacking. So as soon as you pick it up, it'll start attacking. You can see it took a decent chunk out of our health just from that little short trip. But we're going to start tranking this thing out. Hopefully it won't take too many arrows and we can get a good... Oh, can damage stone slightly. Like 1 damage. Okay, I'm not too worried. It's not going to break out. So we'll be back once we get this thing down. And there we go. We have it knocked out. Really didn't take that long at all. So this is a 140 Theri. Very nice. We're gonna get this thing some vegetables and start taming it up. Alright, it looks like just one more feed and we'll finally have this Theri fully tamed up. This has been a long process, probably about 45 minutes. I think the Rex will be faster just because we have the more preferred meat, since we can easily just get a bunch of prime. And no, we don't have anything that can do Theri or Rex kibble, because I think they both take exceptional. And, well, I guess Theri eggs, and there we go, we have it tamed up. Theri eggs and Rex eggs can both be used to make exceptional kibble. So I guess when we tame more of them, we can use kibble eventually. But now we're going to head off in the direction of the Rex and take that back and start taming it up. We are approaching the trap, but it is incredibly foggy. I did activate the resin armor since this was a really long trip and I just wanted to mitigate the damage that we were taking. Looks, yeah, we got in the trap first try. Let's go and take off our resin armor. It's a really cool ability. Alright, let's start tranking this thing out and I'll show you guys. This is a 130 male. So I think this thing will take less time than the Theri itself, just because we have prime meat, and under kibble than mutton, raw prime is the third best thing you can feed it. So hopefully we'll get this thing knocked out and we'll be back after we do. And there we go, we get it knocked out. We kind of had to go to a weird angle to check the torpor, but there we go. So we're gonna, actually, our Rhino might actually, yep, has plenty of prime on it. I'm not sure if we're gonna need to give this Rex much narcotic. Like, the Theri probably took 200 narcotic to tame up, and if you saw, we were still cutting it pretty close with the torpor when it tamed up. So we're gonna get this thing on our taming tracker and head back to base and probably pick up some more narcotic just to be safe, and then probably heal up our Rhino while this thing tames up, and we'll be back once it does. I think it should be tamed up just any second now. This one was much faster than the Theri. I think this one probably took about 10 minutes to tame up, and like I said, the Theri probably took 45 minutes to an hour. Only took a couple feeds, and I have not checked the stats of either of them. So to preface this, we are looking for 40 plus in any stat that is health or melee, really. Stamina is okay if you're riding on it, but since in most boss fights I'll be riding on a Uteranus, I don't need to worry about stamina. So let's look at the Theri first. 32 in health and 27 melee. I could probably work with that health, definitely not the melee though. And the Rex, 33 in health and 24 in melee. Both of them not too great, but they're definitely nice additions to have. And honestly, if I just got a perfect Theri, like I tamed a low level male, combined the stats, really just transferring the stats from the female over to bred male and female, then we could probably take out the Megapithecus and Broodmother if they were leveled. On Gamma, of course. No higher. So let's throw these two out of my base and check out, just have them out, because we have been getting sieged by Dillos the entire time I was taming it up. So they both look pretty cool. No colors that I'm going to keep. Definitely not on par with the Rhino. And with that, guys, I think I'm going to end off this episode of ARK Survival Evolved. We did get two pretty valuable tames, and with both these, we can now make exceptional kibble, which will make taming either of these dinos and quite a few other dinos much easier in the future. So if you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. If you have any questions or name suggestions, especially for the 2 new creatures that we got in this episode, leave them down in the comments. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.